Where's Henry?
He's with Cassie and her kids at
Do you want something to drink? I have unfiltered tap water, some beer, and some juice boxes.
I'll have the juice box. You don't have anything on the walls?
I don't have anything to put on them except Henry's art, which is being framed.
Well, I can give you some things until you get your own stuff. What about the great picture of Henry at the Staten Island Ferry?
Aren't you in that one?
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. Just coming out.
Oh, I'm going to have to leave a day early on the 22nd to go to New York, so I was wondering if I could take Henry that Friday.
The 22nd, so that's the 21st. We have a thing actually at Lacma with the cousins.
Okay, but could you change it so I can take him?
It's on that night. I was looking forward to it.
Really?
It's my night, Charlie. We negotiated.
Okay, fine.
I mean, what?
Well, I'm just asking you to be flexible.
I am flexible. You come in and out and adjust everything based on your schedule. Then one night we happen to have a thing.
Okay, it's not just this one night, but fine.
Henry's teacher wants to meet with us.
You mean his LA teacher?
Can you respond to her mail so we can set a time?
Yes, I've been distracted.
I understand, Charlie. I think she just wants to rule out things with his reading.
Look, I think he's just so anxious. He wants you so much.
I know.
They said he loved the chart in math, right?
He quits too easily if things aren't easy for him. He's just like us, stubborn.
Yeah.
You know, he still a lousy Monopoly player because he wants to save all of his money. So, I thought maybe we should talk.
Uh-huh.
Maybe things have gone too far between us.
Uh-huh.
My mom has taken out a loan against the house to help me pay Nora.
I thought I paid Laura.
We paid 30% of Nora.
Okay, well, I'm going broke too, if that's any help. Just agree to direct a shitty place so we can forget putting anything aside for Henry's college.
It's just that up until now we've been able to keep Henry somewhat removed. And this will change that.
Uh-huh.
And we need to protect him.
Yeah, I agree.
Nora says the evaluator will come into our homes and interview Henry in addition to us, our family, friends, enemies. And then she'll observe us how we are as parents.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I know. I feel like if anyone observed me on any given day as a mom, I never get custody. That was a joke.
Yeah, I know. I would have felt the same way.
Should we figure something out between us?
God. Okay, you'll remember I told you that at the very beginning.
I know, but these are different circumstances.
I was anticipating these
Okay,
circumstances.
anyway, shall we try this?
Yeah. Okay. Look, I don't know how to start.
Do you understand why I want to stay in LA? It's just,
No.
come on, Charlie, that's not a useful
Well, I
way
don't
for us to
understand
start.
it.
Don't you remember promising we could do time out here?
Well, we discussed things. We were married, so we talked things. We talked about moving to Europe. We talked about buying a sideboard. All that credence out to fill the empty space behind the couch. And
And you turned out the residency at
It
Geffen
wasn't
that
something
would
I
have brought
wanted. We
us
had a
here.
great theater company and a great life.
Oh,
when we
you
were-
called it a great life?
You know what I mean.
Me discovering you're fucking Marianne.
Don't pretend that you're not capable of deception, all right? Because you left Ben for me. I'm not saying that we had a great marriage. I'm just saying that we had a great life in Brooklyn, professionally. I don't know. Honestly, it was not even something I considered.
Oh, that's the problem, isn't it? I was your wife. You should have considered my happiness too.
Come on, you were happy. You're just pretending that you were not now.
My work is here now. My family is here.
And I agreed to put Henry in school here because your show went to series. And I did that knowing that when you were done shooting, he would come back to New York.
Honey, we never said
We
that.
said it.
It might have been your assumption,
We
but
talked
we
about
never
it.
expressly
We
said
said it.
that. When did we say it?
I don't know when we said it, but we said it.
I thought that.
That time on the phone,
Honey,
we
let me
talked about
finish. Let me finish. I thought that if Henry was happy out here and my show continued, we could do LA for a while.
Well, I was not privy to that thought process.
Yeah, because you know what? The only reason why we never lived in LA is because you can't imagine desires other than your own, unless they're forced on you.
Okay, so what? You wish you hadn't married me. You wish you had a different life. But this is what happened.
Okay, so what do we do?
I don't know.
Nora says there's no coming back from this.
Fuck Nora, okay? Fuck Nora. I hate fucking Nora telling me I used to live in LA, even though I never lived in LA. And how could you have her say those things about
Jay
me?
said those things about me too. You shouldn't have Firebird.
Well, I needed my own asshole.
Okay, let's both agree. Both of our lawyers
No.
said shitty
No,
stuff
no, no,
about
no.
both of us.
No, I was worse.
And Jay called me an alcoholic.
And you pulled the rug out from under me, now you're putting me through hell.
You put me through hell during the marriage.
Is that what that was? Hell.
And now you're putting Henry through this horrible thing so you can yet again get what you want.
It's not what I want. It's not what I fucking want. It is what I want, but it's what was best for him, okay?
I was wondering when you would get around to Henry and what he actually wants.
Just fuck off.
No, you fuck off. If you listen to your son or anyone else, he would tell you he'd rather live here.
Stop putting your feelings about me into Henry.
He tells me he likes it here better.
Because you know this is what you want to hear.
He tells me on the phone all the time.
Because I'm going to a divorce in LA. I'm trying to direct a fucking show in New York, which closed, by the way, because I wasn't there. And that was a huge opportunity for me and for the theater company.
It's so much like your
everyone
father.
down.
It's so much like your father.
Don't compare me to my
I'm not
father.
comparing you. I'm saying you're acting like him.
Oh my God, and you're like your mother. Everything you complain about or you're doing, you're suffocating
First of all, I love my mother. She's a great mother, okay?
Just repeating what you told me.
Secondly, how dare do you compare my mother into my mother? I may be like my father, but I'm not like my mother.
But you are like your mother. You are. You're like my mother. You're like my father. Everything that's bad about these people, you are. But you're mostly like your mother. You know, sometimes when we would lie in bed together, I would look at you and I would see her and I would just feel so
I felt
gross.
repulsed when you touched me.
And you're a slob. I'm in all the beds. I close all the cabinets.
The
I pick
thought
top
of
to you
having
like an
sex
infant.
with you makes me
You will
want to
never
pull
be
my
happy in
skin off.
LA or anywhere else. And when you think you'll find some better versions of me, you will rebel against him in a few years because you realize that you don't have a voice. But you don't want a voice. You just want to fucking complain about not having a voice.
Married to you, and that woman's a
you've
stranger
regressed.
to me.
You've gone back to your ways before you met me.
We had a
It's
child's
pathetic.
marriage. Okay?
Okay.
People used to tell me that you're too selfish to be a great artist.
Yeah.
And I used to defend you. But they're absolutely right.
All your best acting is behind you. You just come back to being a hack.
You guys lied at me. You're a fucking idiot.
Okay, look, if you want to present yourself as a victim because it's a good legal strategy, well, fine. But you and I, we both know that you chose this life. You wanted it until you didn't. And you used me so you could get out of LA.
I didn't use you.
Yes, you did, and then you blamed me for it. It was made me aware of what I was doing wrong, how I was falling short. Life with you was joyless.
So you had to fuck someone else. How
You
could
shouldn't be upset that I fucked her. You should be upset that I had a laugh with her.
Do you love her?
I don't love her, but she didn't hate me. You hated me.
You hated me. You fucked someone we worked with.
You started having sex with me in a year. I didn't cheat on you.
Oh, that was cheating on me.
There was so much I could have done. I was a director in my 20s who came from nothing. I was in the cover of fucking Time at New York. I was hot shit. I could have fucked everybody, and I didn't because I loved you. But I was in my 20s. I didn't want to lose that, and I didn't. Oh my God. You know what? Fuck it. There is so much I didn't do.
Thanks for that.
Well, you're welcome. You're fucking welcome.
I can't believe I get to know you forever.
And you're fucking insane. And you're fucking winning.
Are you kidding me? I wanted to be married. I'd already lost. You didn't love me as much as I loved you.
What does that have to do with LA?
You're so merged with your own selfishness that you don't recognize it as selfishness anymore. You're such a dick!
Every morning when I wake up, I wish you were dead. Dead! If I could guarantee that Henry would be okay, I wish he'd get an illness, then get hit by a car, and then fucking die. Fuck!
No.
I'm sorry.